2 of a homicide investigation at the University of Texas campus, and still more questions than answers. Good evening, I'm Shannon Wolfson.
I'm Robert Hadlock. Right now, no arrests have been made, and students worry a killer could still be on the loose. This is the scene at Waller Creek near the UT Alumni Center and across from Memorial Stadium. Today, crews were back at the scene of the crime looking for evidence. Police still have not released the name of the woman whose body was found on the UT campus. And across that campus and in the capital city tonight, police are on alert. In fact, UT announcing today that Austin police are now the lead agency in this case. KXAN's Erin Cargile got a different view of the crime scene today. She's joining us live from UT with our top story.
Robert, there was no press conference today, but in a statement, Austin police said their main focus is to identify, locate, and arrest the suspect. The crime scene is still roped off out here, but the crime tape has been pushed back. Now, up until now, we have been unable to see down into Waller Creek and get a good look at the terrain. It is business as usual inside the UT Alumni Center, but most of the exterior is off limits. The banquet hall overlooks this wooded, rocky area where investigators have been hunting for clues in and around Waller Creek. The water is hardly flowing, and along the perimeter of the crime scene, flowers have been popping up. It's a busy spot students pass by every day.
That morning I walked by there a couple times before anything was detected, so that's very eerie and it's really weird, and we just hope that we find out more and keep the family in our prayers.
Wednesday, we spotted a new crew joining the team of investigators, Travis County Search and Rescue, a group specializing in missing person cases and human remains. As time goes on, concern seems to be growing among the student body.
There's a lot of homeless activity that goes down in Waller Creek, so when I got the email originally, it didn't even cross my mind it could be a student until this story is unfolding.
Police have not released any new information about the victim, a woman in her 20s, or how she died. But the president of the university is describing the tragedy as an unthinkable crime. And just before 7 o'clock tonight, the UT president sent another message out to staff and students saying, "I wish we had more information to share, but they cannot release details that would compromise the efforts of investigators." The university also continuing to beef up patrols. I just saw a group of APD officers on horseback. They told me their shift ends about midnight. Live on the UT campus, Erin Cargile, KXAN News.
And the university has stepped up security since the body was found. And for students walking to and from campus at night, a program to help them do that safely has expanded operations. Sure Walk is a program students can use if they don't want to walk alone. Someone answers the call, and then two people, one man and one woman, will walk them home. In the past, they have walked students to bus stops and stayed there until they got on the bus. Volunteers who provide these services say their phones don't ring very often.
In my time, I've probably experienced about one phone call, and I've been doing Sure Walk. I expected that more students would be using the services.
Sure Walk says it will base volunteers in more buildings that stay open late on campus starting this week. We will continue to stay on top of this developing story for you through all of our newscasts and on our website, KXAN.com.